Hey everyone, Cyclone here from CYCIEprodz, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Like, follow, share the channel. Hit that subscribe button so you know every time a video gets posted. Don't forget, drop a comment, drop a question, and also remember, pretty soon, I'm going to be doing a very special YouTube giveaway, so you're going to want to do all that fun stuff. Alrighty, was going to do this yesterday, but ran out of time, so we do it today. CYCIEprodz's Locks of the Week. The best bets for this week in MMA and boxing. Let's start off with the return of the PFL, first round of the playoffs, heavyweights, female featherweights, and my lock is going to come from the heavyweights. Okay, 1/3 of Team Fedor, Oleg Popov, is facing Litton Vassell. Oleg is on a 16-fight winning streak. He has really fast hands for a Russian, strong dynamite in both of his hands. Out of his 18 wins, 9 of them on knockouts. He's never been finished. His one loss comes via split decision. Litton Vassell, the wily coyote veteran that he is, has a height advantage, a reach advantage, a leg advantage. Has a much, obviously, better resume. And he's going to test Oleg's chin from distance. Okay. Now, while I think that might be a very big key in the fight is, does Oleg's chin hold up? The bigger thing is, does Litton Vassell tire out? Now look, last time out, he was, quite honestly, lucky to get past another third of Team Fedor in Moldavsky. Oleg's going to have to take those shots to get in tight and go to the body to really wear down Litton Vassell. He's going to have to avoid at all costs Litton Vassell getting this fight to the ground, because Litton actually has a really good ground game. It's actually, in MMA overall, it might be one of the most underrated ground games. And for somebody at his age, not that age terribly has something to do with it, he's really good down there. So, if he could avoid the leg sweeps, especially being clinched up against the fence, you know, sorry, something is in my eyes again. Oh, God. But, if you could avoid that, he should do okay. And that age scares me, okay? He's 41, and he's definitely slowing down, okay? But like I said, with Oleg having to get in close, he's going to have to dive into the realm of getting cracked by elbows. The sweeps for the takedown. He's going to have to avoid all that stuff. And I don't know, despite how good Team Fedor is at watching tape and breaking down opponents, I don't know if he can. I think Litton Vassell, that wily veteran, might squeak out a 29-28 split decision win. 29-28, 29-28, 29-28 the other way. But I see the wily veteran getting it done once again. If you look on paper, Oleg Popov should win. I don't see it that way, though. I see Vassell getting his hand raised at the end of the night. UFC back on ABC. The return to the Middle East in Abu Dhabi. Let's go with the women, okay? Mackenzie Dern, Lupi Godinez. Okay, both are coming off of losses. Both are going to want to get back in the win column. And quite frankly, Mackenzie Dern is not at the level of BJ Penn. She's not at the level of Tony Ferguson. But she desperately needs a win. Because right now, she is in her head. She's not doing. She is reacting. And there's a bug in the car. Anyways, she does have a reach advantage. Obviously, her ground game is next level. But to get it to the ground, she's going to have to be able to take some shots to the face. And I don't know if her chin's going to be able to hold up with what Lupi's going to be throwing at her. And quite frankly, if you look at the numbers, Lupi's takedown defense is really solid. As a matter of fact, Lupi's takedowns are above average. Now, if she takes it to the ground, yeah, it could be a 50-50 split, but it's wrestling against jiu-jitsu. Okay, and you kind of always want to go with the wrestler in that case. And the fact that Dern is starting to remind me of Ronda Rousey a little bit worries me. Okay, and if it worries me, I could imagine what it's doing to her team. Okay, it's frustrating that her stand-up, and it's improved somewhat. It still doesn't. It's not as sucky as it once was. I don't see her being able to strike at all with Lupi, and quite frankly, her chin isn't going to hold up. Okay, and like I said, Lupi on the ground isn't a fish out of water. She's solid down there. Okay, she can more than hold her own. So that's going to frustrate Mackenzie. If she can't take her to the ground and control her, and she can't match with her in stand-up, what's her pathway to victory? In stand-up where every fight starts, she follows her opponent around. She doesn't cut the cage off. Okay? And that's worrisome, quite frankly. The fact that Dern absorbs more than 4 strikes a minute is a bad situation for her in this fight. It's not going to look pretty in Abu Dhabi. It's not. Am I going to say Dern gets smashed? Possibly. I can see, and If it's not early second round, it might be a late first round finish for Loopy. I can see Mackenzie getting so far. And like I said, she's in her head, and she might need to go to another gym. She might need to leave her father. She might need to go to an ATT, an AKA, a Jackson Wink. Get a completely different mindset. I think that's what might help her at this point. Because right now, Mackenzie does the same thing over and over and over again, and she's not going to get a different outcome. So, Litton Vassell, split decision. Loopy Gudunas, finish, first round, late first round, early second. Now to the Sweet Science. Big card coming up. Lots of fun fights on it. I'm not going the Terrence Crawford fight. Obviously, Terrence is going to win. In his first move up a division, but my lock comes with the big boys. Andy Ruiz against the Brooklyn-born Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Now, first of all, I'm shocked Jarrell Miller hasn't popped for a drug yet. Okay? I'm surprised the fight is still on. Although, give it time, he might still pop. But, knock wood, Jarrell Miller gets it to fight night. Doesn't pop for any PEDs. Okay? Now, Andy Ruiz is on a 2-fight winning streak since he lost the belts back to AJ. Hasn't fought in almost 2 years, though. Even though he's on a 2-fight win streak. Hopefully, and I do think, his shoulder surgery should be all fixed and all better by now. What does Andy do good? He's technically sound. He is fast for a heavyweight. Good movement, good hand speed. Defensively sound. He has a really good jab. You know. But he's giving up a lot of size and obviously a lot of power to Big Baby Miller. So he's going to have to, like everybody else this week, for the smaller fighter, he's going to have his chin tested. Oh, my eyes. He's going to have his chin tested. Wow, this is really bad. You know what? Let me see if this works. Maybe it's pollen from these trees. Let me put the AC on. Just pardon me for a second, folks. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should be better. Sorry. So where was I? Okay. Andy's chin's going to get tested by Jarrell Miller. Okay. Now, if Ortiz can dart in and out, throw a double, triple jab to Jarrell's body, it's going to make that slow fighter go even slower. It's going to take a lot of the cardio out of somebody who doesn't have that much cardio to begin with. But what he does have is lights out power, and it only takes one shot. That 2 years away might play a factor. And I think it will. I just really think it's... No, my eyes are still bad. Ugh. It's going to play a factor because, look, Jarrell Miller has, like, no defense. So he's a sitting target. But if he can't get inside, it's going to be a fast night. Now, look, if Andy, let's break it down like this, the bottom line. If Andy Ruiz can dart in and out, go side to side, not get his back up against the ropes, or put in a corner where Jarrell Miller can just light him up, it's going to frustrate Jarrell. He's going to get really sloppy, and he's going to get taken out. I could see that happening in the 7th, 8th round. But my lock, and that's the long shot, my lock, where I would put the cash, I would put the dinero on, and I hate to say it because, quite frankly, my heart wants Andy Ruiz to win. My brain, my wallet, say 5th round, right as Jarrell Miller starts to lose his gas tank, puts a perfect shot on Andy's chin and puts him down. Either puts him down or he's going to be in the corner getting lit up and the ref's going to jump in and stop the fight. That's the lock. 5th round stoppage, Jarrell Miller. Folks, I am sorry about my eyes today. I don't know what the deal is. But something's going on. My eyes are bothering me. But, oh, okay, I'm going to end this now. CYCIEprodz, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Like, follow, share the channel. I'm going to be doing a free giveaway soon. So you're going to want to be a part of it. I'm telling you. Who doesn't like free stuff? This might be like one of the worst videos I did, but oh well, sorry about that. Anyways, hit the subscribe button so you know every time a video gets posted, and they'll be much better. I have lots of sports cards boxes coming up too. You're gonna want to watch those. Drop a comment, drop a question. Tell me what you think about my eye situation. I do have my eye injections coming up soon with my retina specialist. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, Cyclone saying I want to put some cold compresses on my eyes right now. So, peace out, homies.